Hello, welcome to Lookie Loo Crafts, and I'm not crafting today again, guys. I'm spending all morning trying to get my audio to work, and I think I finally got it working. So I got two lines jumping, so keep your fingers crossed. Excuse me, so much. Whew, that was hard work. But I think I finally got it. And in between me and my dog Bear, my dog Bear normally, when I'm on the computer, she sits under my desk. But this desk here, it has a floor piece and that holds the tower, so she can't get under this. So she's just been in there circling me, trying to find a place for herself to be. And she finally gave up, and went and laid on the couch. So with all of that, I got my sound working. Oh man, that was rough. Anyway, let's hope it stays working. There's no guarantees. I don't know what's the matter with it. I'll have to have my son look at it again when he comes out. But I was just checking in, giving a little update. So I was hanging up all my clothes, guys, and throwing away stuff, and I was doing good. And I was hanging up the last thing, and I had stepped away from the closet and was putting the last thing on the hanger, and the whole interior of the closet fell down. So, yeah, that was a lot of work. So, I had to bring my clothes in here to the crafty room and use part of the closet in here, and the rest of my clothes are just sitting in a chair in the living room on the hangers waiting to be hung up. So, that was, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago, and I called the maintenance person. And he said they were on a crunch trying to get the house ready for people to move in. I said, well, I can wait, no problem. And, get people in their homes. And, well, I'm still waiting. It's been, I think, probably Friday. So this is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days. Well, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so they couldn't come. My friend really had to go to the doctor this morning, and I have to go to another doctor. No, I got to take him to another appointment tomorrow, and then the next day I have another doctor's appointment. So February is going to be a busy week because I have 3 doctor's appointments and one telephone appointment. Because I'm 62, y'all, they don't want me to be on SSI anymore. They want to put me on Social Security. So I guess that's what that appointment is about. So it's a busy month, but the collapsing closet, I mean, the rods fell down, the shelf fell down, the supports that hold the shelves fell down, the whole thing just crashed. The interior just fell down. So I don't think my clothes were that heavy. But yeah, it's an old mobile, and maybe some of the uh, whatever was holding it up there, probably was got weak with aged wood or something. But anyway, it fell down. I'm still waiting for her to get it fixed up. So it kind of held me up. Excuse me. So I moved everything out of my room that was I had working in there. Any boxes or things that I was working on in there, I had to move to the crafty room. Excuse me. Okay. So all my unpacking and getting my craft stuff supplies unpacked has come to a standstill. Because now I have stuff from other rooms in here taking up the space and covering up the stuff that I should be now unpacking. So I don't know when I could get to it. It all depends on what they do to my closet. If they just do a minor fix, it ain't going to hold my clothes. So I don't like that. But I'm still waiting on them to have time to come out here. Between their schedule and my schedule, I got to keep it, open-minded and just be patient because, I don't want them to come in when I'm not here with my dog Bear being so scared of everything that, she might wet the bed, which is where she hangs out, is on my bed. So, yeah, I'm trying to wait until I can be here and they have time to come in. Trying to be patient, but I'm really getting anxious to get started in my crafty room. If I'm going to keep it as a crafty room, uh, my son really wants a place to sleep when he comes to visit, but he don't visit me that much. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's going to get the room for a bedroom for once in a while visit, or I'm keeping it as a crafty room. I mean, he can sleep on the couch. At the same time, I want him to feel like he has a home to come home to. So in the other house, he had his own room. I never put my crafty stuff in there. I just was in the living room. So I guess I could do that here. But, I was excited to have a little crafty room. But, yeah, I don't know. My motherly necessities may win out over the need of a crafty room because I really want to feel like he has a home. And right now he's just staying as a visitor with a place at the people where he's staying with. So I don't know. I'm still waiting to see what happens. I guess I'll make a decision as I'm unpacking my crafty stuff on what I'm gonna do with the room. Or I lose my crafty room before I even got it. Try not to be selfish here. Uh, but yeah, I really wanted my crafty room. So yeah, I'm not crafting yet because I can't get nothing out. I still got a lot of stuff that don't belong in here. And of course, my friend Willie he's been here helping me unpack boxes, taking stuff to the dump, and uh, carrying things. I don't carry things, y'all. My back just don't let me do that. So he moves things from room to room and tries to keep up with. I don't know if I want it here or I want it there or the other place. I mean, the couch has done been on two different walls, so I can't decide what will be the best setup. But it all depends on what I have to do with this room too, because if I have to, the couch is going to make another move to get my desk and my crafty kitties in the living room. So it's kind of fun, but it's kind of pain in the butt too. Uh, so that's where we are. But I'm here. I've met one of my neighbors so far, and I feel so bad I can't remember her name. Uh, she's got a real sweet dog who wants to befriend my dog, but Sweet Pea ain't having it, so she'll go out there and bark at him and then turn around and run and hide under the porch. But he seems to be a real sweet dog. And she was nice. She came over and introduced herself and told me, she's lived here for 12 years and I wish I could remember her name. But I can't. But I'm sure I'll see her again. So I've met one neighbor who seems really nice. And she was telling me about the neighbor who lives next door to me, that, the animals that he has and that he loves all animals. So my dogs shouldn't be a problem. Because I let my little sweet pea just go out. But I keep Bear on a lead, and just she's tied to the back porch. I don't leave her outside because she's scared of everything human, so she just comes and goes. But Sweet Pea will stay outside a little bit and go explore. But uh, Bear's not afraid of other dogs. she's only afraid of human stuff and noise. But other dogs she'll bark at, but I don't know how she'll react with a strange dog. Uh, where I was, she was born there, so she got along good with my neighbor dogs, but they're the new dogs in the neighborhood here, so I'm kind of a little apprehensive about that. But everybody lets their dogs out around here, which I don't have a problem with. But I have to get my bear shots up to date before I let her introduce her to any of the neighborhood dogs. So I'm not sure she's out of date, but I'm not sure she's in date either. So I have to ask my son because he's one that takes care of that. And of course, she's probably out of date because she don't get in a car or go anywhere or do anything. So she's probably out of date. So I want her to be up to date on her shots. Just in case there's any scuffle between the dogs. I mean, so. But anyway, I gotta wait for get money for that. But yeah, I'm settling in pretty good here. Uh, it's a very quiet neighborhood. There's not a lot of ruckus or noise outside, and I like that. And all the people seem to be nice people. You know, so you can move into neighborhoods that they're not so nice, but so far they all seem pretty nice. And I did meet that one neighbor from across the way there, and she owns her trailer, so she just rents her lot, and she's been here for 12 years. So I thought, well, it must be a pretty nice place to be here for that long. And so anyway, I got no complaints so far. I have cleaned up some of my yard. Now, the lady or the person who lived here before me left terrible trash all over the outside, and they were a drinker. There was a mountain of bottles back there. And I did complain about that before I moved in, and they did move the mountain of bottles, but they didn't clean up the trash. So I was out there, I don't know, yesterday or something. Day before yesterday, and I was just picking up the trash in the front yard. I hadn't got no trash in the backyard yet. Uh, but I'm planning the days are pretty warm, and so that's my plan to get in the backyard and start uh, picking up the loose trash that's back there. Make my yard look a little nice. So they let us have little bonfires, and the fire that this lady had was in the or person was in the back of the house. But as I was going to the mailbox, I noticed that some people have their little fire pits in the front of the yard. So yeah, my yard ain't very big, but it's kind of close in the back. I'm not sure I want to keep it there. But when I was younger, I used to like to sit out around the fire. And if I go walking at night, some of the neighbors might invite me over. Of course, I wouldn't go alone. I'd wait till, Willie could come out here and go with me. And but I think I'm gonna like it out here. So far, it's been real nice. People are keeping to themselves and they're quiet. I mean, there's coming and going, so there's activity. So yeah, see, my dog Bear found something to bark at, laying in there on the couch. But as soon as I get this room up and figured out what I'm going to do with it and get my closet fixed, I got to wait for that before I can move forward. Because a lot of stuff that come in here will probably go to my room or go to the garbage, whatever I decide to do with it. Because I still got two suitcases I ain't even attempted to unpack yet. But yeah, I got a lot of clothes, y'all. I didn't know. Of course, people give me clothes. I rarely ever go out and buy myself clothes, but it looks brand new. So, uh, but I kept them in the suitcases so they wouldn't get smucky, from the closet soot. Or y'all know how you get that yellow stuff on your clothes after they've been hanging in the closet. So I kept them in a suitcase to keep them nice. But that meant I didn't wear them. So over here, I decided I was going to hang them up so I could see them and wear them. Because, here, I just running around the house. I just wear my moo-moos or like today I'm in my jammies. I ain't even got dressed. So, yeah, I'm hoping to utilize my clothes a little more. Of course, I did buy those long dresses that I showed y'all a month or two ago, and I like those really well. And but I've lost some weight, so a few of them are too big. I've lost, well, I was 208 pounds, now I'm 163 pounds. So, yeah, I've lost some weight in the last year and a half. So it wasn't quite as big as I thought it was when I bought my dresses. But I still wear them here around the house. And I did get a couple of smaller sizes. So them I could still wear out. But I got plenty of clothes. Now that I got them all hung up and out where I could see them, boy, I had more than I thought. But yeah, in the crafty room and on the chair. That's kind of holding me up. I probably repeated myself over and over. Whew. Working on the sound this morning just got me um, frazzled a little bit. Like I just wanted to sit down and work. I don't have to deal with plugs and stuff. And that's the only thing that I can figure is I have to unplug it and find a new port to plug it into, and then it'll work. And then it'll stop working in that port, and I have to do it over and over again. So I don't know. There's something wrong. My son's got to look at it. Maybe he needs to get one of them cans of airs and blow out ports or something. Because we ain't never done that on this computer. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just rambling on, y'all. Rambling, trying to make a little video. Keep you all updated on how I'm doing and what my house is up to. And, well, everything's quiet and it's going fine. So I think I'm going to like it here. This is going to be a real busy month because I'm running to and from doctors that are, like 45 minutes away. The one I went to yesterday was a urologist, and well, he went places I wasn't expecting, but he told me, I was a candidate for a surgery, but not until my sugar was under control, more under control. And when I get that under control, then maybe he could do something down there to help out my issues. So anyway, I'm not holding out for that because I'm also a smoker and they don't like to operate on smokers. So anyway, as far as I'm concerned, he wasn't much help. So I guess I'm going to stay the way I am. Tomorrow I just see my regular doctor. I found a pharmacist down here that is just 6 miles from my house. So that's awesome. It's real close. So I could get my medicine. I got all that transferred over yesterday. So when I go to the doctor tomorrow, Thursday, I think Thursday, then I'll have all that information. I can switch all that over. So everything's going pretty good, guys. I'm not under any excess amount of stress or anything. Uh, Willie's from around, well, he's not from around this area, but apparently in his younger days he had family that lived around this area. So he's not as lost out here as I am. So he's been real helpful and showing me how to get here and there. And of course we got the GPS, but I still don't know where to go or how to go. He's been driving. So I have to just get out here and get lost and drive around and just learn this little area. Because there's a little bit more stuff out here than it shows on the GPS. Excuse me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm got my medicine transferred up here, and I'm keeping my doctors, but I'll transfer all my information over there. I found a grocery store, and I went in and I actually bought some meat, y'all. You know, I bought some pork chops, I bought some hamburger, and some hot dogs. Oh, at first I wasn't very impressed with the store because I normally buy a box of 60 eggs, because I like to eat eggs for breakfast. And that's 2 eggs a day. So there's 60 eggs in a box. So it just kind of measures out just right. Even on the days that I don't eat eggs, well, then you could use the eggs for cooking and stuff. So that just works out for me. And when Willie's here, he likes egg salad. So, a box of 60 works. There's always plenty of eggs. And I went to the store and they wanted $40. $40 for a box of eggs. I said, well, I can't do that. I just can't. I can't see paying $40 for 60 eggs. That's ridiculous. But they wanted $20 for 18 count. So fortunately, I already had eggs. I don't have to buy none until next month. But still, I can't pay $40. So I was not impressed with that store at all. It's supposed to be a big discount store. But when I went to the register, I only paid $65. So, okay, I'm more impressed with the store now. Because I walked out there spending less than $100 and I actually got some meat. I got other stuff too. You know, uh, I got some syrup that I'm not supposed to have. But I grew up eating K-Row syrup, y'all. And it's the best dang syrup there is. If y'all don't have K-Row syrup, if you ever see some, grab some of the maple kind. It's good syrup. You're going to love it. Anyway, they had a bottle. And they had a lot of bottles. But I snagged me a bottle of the maple. And they got a molasses and a white syrup. And it's all good, but I like the maple the best. Anyway, so I snagged me a bottle. And someday I'll have low sugar when it's down to, below 100. I think I could treat myself. Maybe not, but, I'm gonna. Yeah, my sugar's been doing real well, so I thought the doctor I seen yesterday wasn't impressed. But, I went from 499 down to below 200 on most days. So I thought I was doing real good, but apparently he don't think so. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing because it seems to be working. And so anyway, I like to. I thought it was expensive, but at the cash register it worked for me. So I might go back to that store again. And it's a little bit far away, but there is one store that's closer to me. I haven't been to it yet, so I'm gonna check that one out and see how they do. Uh, yeah, so far I'm doing pretty good out here. I done got the place where my pharmacy is. There's a Food Lion. I don't like Food Lion, but it is right there, 6 miles away. And there is a Domino's Pizza, and there's a like a China King out there. So if I want to take out, I could just run up there and get me some. And there's a few more stores up there. I can't remember what it was. I told Willie we just have to go ride one day and just take note of whatever there is and where it's at. Oh, and he said, yeah, he wanted to do that too. So that'll be something for us to do. A lot of times there ain't nothing for him to do out here. He ain't got no man stuff out here. So he's watching movies on the computer. I didn't let him watch movies on the computer. at the other house because, I don't like to share my computer. But he's been out here helping me, and I really appreciate it. So I set it up so he could watch some movies. Give him something to do while he's waiting on me to figure out where I'm going to put stuff. And so that's working out very well. And I think I'm going to really like it out here, because it seems to be more stuff than I originally thought. So, yeah, that's it. So, I guess that's all, y'all. I'm just sitting here gabbing because I got the morning to myself, and I'm out here all alone. So I can spend some few minutes with you guys. So that's it. And I guess I'll make a video another day or two. Let you know if I had any progress or not. And y'all can leave in the comments how you're doing. Um, it's been a long time. I'm out of touch with everybody. So, if you got anything special going on or any troubles or whatever, let me know in the comments or email, either way. I did send out a mass email with my new address. So if you didn't get it, you let me know down in the comments and I'll resend my address to you. Okay? Um, that's it, y'all. I've been sitting here gabbing over nothing. So I'm just going to let you go and say, you know, God bless everybody. Please do as the Lord would have you to do. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye now.